Well, at the box office this weekend, Ready or Not brought some scares and some laughs. Matt Perrin shares his take on the film in your Monday Movie Musings.
Welcome to another Monday. Well, the box office did it to me again. Just a few weeks ago, there was only one major release a week, and they weren't really ones that I cared about. Then the past few weeks, there have been numerous releases, and this weekend was no different, with 4 major releases, 3 of which I really wanted to see. I was prepared to see Angel is Falling, having watched the 2 prior ones recently. It took #1 at the box office, but had a terrible Rotten Tomatoes score. The Peanut Butter Falcon looked like it was going to be great, even with Shia LaBeouf headlining, but there was another release that I've been looking forward to ever since I saw the first trailer, and I decided to go with fun over quality. So without any further ado, here's my take on the 6th place finisher, Ready or Not. Our film begins with Grace, played by Samara Weaving, marrying into the rich Ladomas family. Her husband Alex is the black sheep of the rather eccentric group, but they are happy to have him back and having the wedding at their estate. After the wedding, there is one catch. The new family member must play a game at midnight chosen by a somewhat magical box. Grace's card is hide and seek, which unbeknownst to her is the only bad card she could get. She is told the rules and given a 100 count to hide. As she's hiding, the family arms themselves with some rather eccentric weapons and get ready to hunt, because with hide and seek, they believe if they don't kill the new bride by sunrise, a horrible fate will befall the whole family. Grace is trying to embrace the game until she witnesses a killing that was meant to be her. She suddenly realizes what's going on and has a meeting with her new husband, who explains what's happening and decides to help her survive. Now armed with knowledge and a will to survive, Grace sets off to escape the game. As the movie progresses, we see Grace doing everything she can to escape and avoid detection. But of course, if it were that easy, we wouldn't have much of a movie. We see her coming across many members of the family and having to fight to survive. All the while, many moments of dark comedy are thrown in to alleviate the suspense. There are pitfalls and violence galore, and we as the audience wait to see how this is going to play out, with our hearts thumping both from anticipation and pure laughter. So, what to say about this one? First off, like I said before, I was eagerly anticipating this one. I wouldn't say that it exceeded my expectations, but it definitely gave me what I hoped for. It's like a darker, demented Clue, or a lot like You're Next, but you know what's going on the whole time. I was pretty confident going in because I really like Adam Brody, Henry Czerny, and Andie MacDowell, but it's really Samara Weaving that steals the show. She does a great job of transitioning from cluelessness to informed survivalist. And even though the rest of the cast is lacking character development, everyone is still pretty fun to watch. The dark comedy works really well, and often you find yourself laughing at some pretty horrible situations. From what I hear from a friend's review, The Peanut Butter Falcon was an amazing movie, but this was a really fun movie. Once again, unfortunately, I think some of the trailers gave a little too much away, but that seems to be the norm recently. Probably best to just skip all but the original teaser with any movie anymore. The trailer did promise an ending that would blow me away. It didn't quite do that, but I see what they were going for. I would have said it's an ending that really pops. If you're looking for a thriller that's a lot of fun and will have you giggling as well as cringing, then this is the film for you. This has been your Monday Movie Music. Back to you.
Well, stick with us. Tyler has one last look at your forecast coming up in just a few moments.